The only problem was narrowing down all the performers who wanted to participate. After all, Chet has spent 4 decades in the music business, and his list of friends spans the field from country to jazz. When the special was taped recently in Nashville, everyone from Mark Knopfler of rock group Dire Straits to superstar Willie Nelson, from ex-Doobie Brother Michael McDonald to Emmylou Harris was on hand. Kip Kirby went backstage to the rehearsal to capture the excitement.
It was a star-studded cast of music's best who came together for this Chet Atkins TV special. They represented a variety of sounds and styles, but they all shared one thing in common: legendary talent. And they also shared something else in common: mutual admiration for Chet Atkins. In fact, despite their own accomplishments, nearly everyone confessed to a bit of hero worship for the man of the hour.
Every guitar player I've ever worked with my whole life has studied Chet Atkins, in depth, and probably he's been the biggest influence on every guitar player I've ever worked with, from the time I was in the first band I was ever into these guys up here today. He's a very inventive person, in the sense that he's designed so many guitars. He's really developed his own style of playing guitar, and he's kind of a walking fundamental course in pop music for most players, And besides being impressed by his playing, which all musicians up there are, you're also kind of find yourself hoping that you can be like him, as time goes on and stay vital.
I think that he was really instrumental in forming a lot of the music that we hear today. I mean, the way that the Nashville sound really, what's popularly known as the Nashville sound really came about. When I was about 14, 15, first heard Chet, I never thought it would be possible to play the guitar like that. I used to think the way Chet played was way beyond, was always going to be way beyond my reach. And it still is, really.
We would walk a mile for Chet.
Maybe two.
Maybe two.
Or 3 or 4.
Well, Chet Atkins is really our hero.
Yeah.
And so, this is like hero time.
I still get tongue-tied standing around him. Because it's still an awe.
I still tell everybody I talked to Chet Atkins on the phone today.
Despite Chet's insistence that the Cinemax show not become a tribute, few of the artists he'd worked with over the years could resist the chance to praise him.
He's probably one of the most artistic people I've ever met in my life. He was very oriented toward the artist. He cared about what you thought, and he made you work for it. I think we cut some of my best records, me and him together. He was great. He knew how to bring out the best in you. I don't know, somehow when you go in the studio, you just wanted to impress him, so every bit of the ham in you would come out. It's what he didn't do, so many times. It was so great about him. He knew when to leave you alone and let you go for it, In fact, he encouraged that. He's a great man.
When the special airs this fall, it may not be the all-star cast or the music that Chet remembers most.
I hurt my finger.
How'd you do that?
I got it caught in the case last night, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to play. So if I look back when they edited and see it and didn't play too well, I can think, well, I've got an excuse. I hurt my finger.
The injury didn't seem to slow him down. He played on every number, easily matching styles with each guest. And he even admitted that being the center of attention on his own special wasn't all that bad.
I don't want any of the maudlin tribute type things, because that kind of embarrasses me. If they do it behind my back, it's all right, I guess. I may watch it with one eye when it's on television. Close one eye like that.
Now, you've learned a new trick, all you guitar players. Next time you hurt your finger, you do an interview and you put your finger in the iced tea, it'll be fine, no problem.
Sure, heals it right up.
Right. Now, Chet Atkins and Friends is one of 2 All-Stars special Cinemax cable is taping this spring as part of its successful series called Sessions. And besides Chet's, they also taped a blues session recently, and there are more planned for the fall. Now, you'll be able to see Chet's show, I guess, sometime in the early fall. Look for it.
Here's some more behind-the-scenes tidbits. Michael McDonald said that he's never actually worked with Chet before, but he shares the same publicist. And when he heard about the special, he literally begged until he was added to the show. That's one way to do it.
Sure.
Just beg.
Right.
Also, Mark Knopfler, who won a Grammy with Chet for a song they did together called Cosmic Square Dance, will also appear on Chet's new album called Sail.
But in the meantime, you want to catch this special called Sessions, not only because Chet is a great talent, because he has also molded many careers.